Hi, my name is Victor Bart. Welcome to Retro Machines. This is my Windows 3.11/DOS time machine. This video is sponsored by my long-term sponsor PCBWay. If you want your circuit board design realized and printed, you should check out PCBWay. Starting prices as low as $5 for a 1 or 2 layer design. Check the top banner for the current promotions. Place your order now, links in the description. And right now there's a Matrox Mystique with 8 MB in this system, and they don't really have Windows 3.11 drivers. And all the drivers where you can select like 256 colors or higher resolutions all fail on this system. So we need a different video card. And what I found is this Diamond Stealth 3D 2000 with an S3 Virge chip, just normal VGA. I think it has 2 MB of memory. That's more than enough for what I'm doing. So yeah, let's install this card. And I also found Windows 3.11 drivers. And let's see if I can get this working so we can get rid of 16 colors. Not 16-bit, but just 16 colors. And I have a call to run it at 1024 by 768. And 256 colors is more than enough. And I don't even know if Windows 3.11 supports 16-bit colors. Maybe that was a Windows 95 thing. But let's install this card. Here we have the Matrox Mystique video card, and I think this is one of my favorites, like early PCI video cards, because it's Matrox, and Matrox is just something special. Super good video quality, normally really good drivers, but this card's just not supported on the Windows 3.11. I think it's just too new. And normally this card has only 2 MB, and then it's okay, but it's not so special. You can't go to higher resolutions, more color depth and stuff like that. So this card has this module, and this module is a 6 MB upgrade module. Very rare and super cool, and I found it on a LAN party, I think in the year 2000, on like a desk with old hardware, and I picked it up for like 7.5 guilders, so that's like €3.5, something like that. And I really love it because this card is just complete. But in this machine it's not compatible with Windows 3.11. So we need to go to this card. And this gives an opportunity to use this card again. Because normally I collect the diamond cards. Every diamond card that I find, I put it in the pile of cards. Because Diamond Multimedia was just something else back in the days. It was super good quality and nice cards. And you can collect all PCI video cards that are random. So in my retro collection I collect of course the 3DFX cards. I collect early NVIDIA, and I still use NVIDIA till this day in my main workstation. I really like the Riva TNT and the TNT2 and the TNT2 Ultra, the GeForce 1, GeForce 2. All those cards I keep. I collect all the Matrox cards because it's Matrox, it's amazing, it's just great. But there's a lot of different cards, different chips, and therefore I collected Diamond Multimedia cards because they have almost all those cards in their collection. So that makes collecting for me simpler, because I have sections of what I like and then I keep only that, and the rest I don't want to have in my collection. Or it must be super rare and special, then of course I keep it. But the random cards I prefer just the Diamond Multimedia line. So let's install that, and that's super simple because we're just gonna push it in the PCI slot. And it gives a display. Let's go to Windows setup. Display, VGA, change system settings. And what I first like to try is go to one of the other VGA options, like the Super VGA 800 by 600 256 colors, and then not large fonts but small fonts. Let's see if this card is compatible with Windows 3.11 with the standard drivers. The Matrox was not liking those drivers and was failing. Restart Windows. An error occurred while trying to initialize the video adapter. Hit any key to continue. So the Super VGA driver also doesn't work on this card. Let's go back to VGA. And I have networking installed on the last video, so I can go to the network drive. And the nice thing, my Matrox machine is compatible with Windows 3.11. Let's go to retro and 3.11 drivers, Diamond 2K. Let's copy it to the hard drive. PCBWay has shared open source projects. Go to the tab Shared Projects to see all the user projects that are shared. Select a category and find something you like. For example, check out this project. Film camera remote shutter project with a Raspberry Pi Pico. PCBWay makes the PCB for this project and you get a component list and a video and a written description. So if you want to make this project, go to the link in the description. I really don't like the Windows 3.11 file manager. It's just such a mess. I think they did a great job in Windows 95 and Windows NT to make it a bit more normal like we know it like today. So let's see what we can do with this driver. Users Windows 3.11 Project Stealth 3D 2000 series. That's a match. Do you want to extract the files? Yes, we want. Okay. Now we can close this. Go to Windows Setup. Go to Options, change System Settings, VGA. And then Other, Display. Oh, now we need to type where it is. Ah, nice. Stealth 3D 2000 series detected in the drivers. Okay. In use by Windows. We need to do this outside of Windows. Other disk. This is just so clunky, Windows 3.11. Okay. Accept. Let's see if this works. Oh, nice. I think we already have more colors. Monitor is not configured. Your display monitor is not specified in your system ini blah 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 blah. Nice, we have the In Control Tools Lite, Diamond Multimedia, and that is what I like about Diamond Multimedia. The tools are really nice around it. Oh, we can go to high color and true color, but I think I want to try high color because true color is, I think, a bit too much for Windows 3.11. 640 by 480. Oh, monitor model, standard VGA. Okay. Do we have like standard drive? Oh, generic. We have a generic 1024 by 786 60 Hz monitor because that's what a TFT can do. So desktop size 1024 786, color depth 64-bit color. I'm not sure if that fits in 2 megabytes. That was the issue back in the days with the amount of memory on the video card and resolution. So let's see if this works. Restart Windows. Okay, this looks much better in the higher resolution. The video modus was changed to 1024 and something goes wrong. Is it out of memory? It's not crashed. Okay, it goes back to a lower resolution. Was it in timeout maybe? Maybe I had to click somewhere. Oh, now I selected 1024. I can select like true colors. So if I go to 800 by 600, I can select true color. So that's the memory limit. So let's try to can, and then just click up accept. Restart Windows. Ah yes, I had to accept it in 10 seconds. So now we are in higher resolution, 65,000 colors. So let's go to paintbrush. Oh, this is my mouse pointer, it's super small. Let's make some colors. And now the colors are much better instead of like gradients. So as you can see, we have much nicer colors right now. And my artwork sucks. No, I don't want to have it saved. So now we have also a good resolution to show the whole game. Okay, we have 150 mines and it's the maximum we can do. Okay. Let's see if I can solve this one. And I'm probably gonna time lapse it. Boom. Whoops. Let's install the AWA32 sound card, and if you install the drivers in DOS, it also asks, do you want to have the Windows drivers and where's your Windows directory? And if you do that correct, then you get a Sound Blaster 16 directory with a lot of files. But it also directly puts some files in the Windows directory, like the AWA manager.dll and some other things. So after that we go to control panel, to drivers, add, and then unlisted, and then we go to the Sound Blaster 16 WinDrivers directory, and then OK, and then current, add, and then the MIDI synthesizer. Also click on current, because if you click on new you get an error, and then add the last one. OK. Oh, normally it asks, do you want to restart Windows? So let's restart Windows ourselves. Let's see if we have sound. The WAV files don't work. Okay, the MIDI is working. And it's also playing on the AWA32 like the good MIDI. I need your help because I can't figure out why the wave sounds aren't working in Windows 3.11. So if you know the solution, please tell me in the comments how I can solve this. Because Windows 3.11 I didn't use much, and back in the days when I installed Windows 3.1 I don't think I had a sound card, or maybe an Adlib or Sound Blaster 16 clone, and not sure if I even installed sound back in the days. So yeah, let me know how can I fix the sound, and let me know what are cool Windows 3.11 games, because I looked online and I couldn't find big lists. And yeah, let me know your favorite Windows 3.11 games, and I mean games that only run with Windows 3.11. If you like to support me, you can support me monthly on Patreon and get access to my Discord server, or use my Amazon affiliated links. And thanks for watching.